Hello, my name is GregTech and welcome back to our GregTech New Horizons Season 2. Just finishing up, pulling over all these recipes, and I'm actually setting up this one, aluminum nitride, because we are going to need this in the future. I haven't done it in a while. We are definitely going to need them. If I get this prepared for this, yeah, I think that'll be okay. Just thinking how I want to do this. Probably... yeah, I may... no, I think that'll be okay. I'll probably throw another one for... a separate one for this one, maybe? I don't know. If I ever need it. I don't think there is any in there that... none of them are an item in a fluid. This is kind of like a new thing. Like this one. And this one. Now the aluminum nitride, if we remember, is... I don't remember which one. I can actually change that. Just kidding. And I still need to... get that wireless terminal. Alright, it was sapphire, green sapphire, or alumina. I don't know if... I don't know why I didn't do alumina in the first place. Don't we have like tons of it? Yeah, we have 361,000. Curious why I didn't do that in the first place when I first made it. Okay, so that will go in there, and then obviously we will pump out. We'll just do Awakened. I've been doing the Awakened. Awakened and Quantium are my kind of go-tos now. Enderium used to be it, but it's easier if we do that. So, pump. I just realized I'm not using a buffer for these because there doesn't really need it, so I do need a conveyor on that one too. Thankfully, we have lots. All right, so there we go. That one's that, and then these are... yep, those are the ones I've already checked. All right, so we are down to a few. Bedrockium, 11. Steel ingots. That needs, or steel. Where are we doing this one? Hot iron. Yeah, this definitely needs oxygen. Yeah. But just double checking. Right, I'm going to fill up this one as well. I think that one's different. I don't even know if I use that anymore. Dust. Right, I was going to change this. I can't remember. Wasn't I going to change that to... oh, I didn't change that over yet. Also, this is dropping. I don't think the thing is running. I need to go check that out. Aqua... how do you spell it, Dean? Alright, so that's actually 0. What is this one? Let me just do this. Blast 0. Okay, so I think we're good. We got 2, 3, 11, 1, 0. Let me just double check all of the things are correct. I think we are good. Yes, and then finally the Mar. This one is like such an annoying recipe. Because that's not how you get it, is it? Yeah, we're doing this recipe. So that is a 0. Actually, that works. I just set this up. I actually thought that was an 11. So, alright, cool. So that works on that. I guess we could try that really quick. I don't even remember why we needed all that. Okay, I think it ran there. It was like a fraction of a second. Ah, there it goes. Sweet. Did that work? It might be cooling down in the... Yes. Alright, cool. So, I think I got everything. Except for tungsten trioxide dust. Which, do we use this anymore? I don't even think we use this anymore. We used to use this for tungsten ingots, but I've changed that recipe. We don't need that anymore either. Alright, I'm going to take this out. And if we need it again, we'll do that. We used to do it that way for tungsten, but now I have 621,000 tungsten dust. I don't really need the tungsten acid anymore. And that is just a smelting recipe. It's slow, but at this point, it's not really that slow. All right, wow, that took a little while just to get that all organized and ready for the future, because I was kind of planning it to get organized so we could do that later. I think today we're going to do the Mega Blast Smelter. I also need to get this thing as well for osmium. Haven't got around to that yet because that recipe is Should I do that first? Maybe I should work on that first, or we start working on this. Need 256 mega alloy, or not mega. I don't even have a recipe for it because we haven't needed it in a very, very long time. Well, here we go. Here's all the tungsten cables we're going to need. Oh man, zirconium carbide. Alright, we have a decent-ish amount of zirconium. Also, I need to go through here and pull out stuff I don't need anymore. Because this thing is full. What's it called? Alloy Blast Smelter. There it is. Alright, so I need 256. I mean, technically 255. Alright. That isn't so scary. I thought that was going to be scary. I do need to make this, and doesn't this need, like, Canthol or something like that? No. I think it used to, but it changed when they added that. Alright, yeah, I am almost out on my molecular assemblers. So, let me get this going, because this is gonna... I need to do all sorts of stuff with this. Because this recipe has definitely changed. Yep, TPV right there. Actually, I think we're good there. Wire. Alright, there we go. Okay, let's put this to the test and see if I did everything correctly. Be pumping the stuff in there. There it goes. Yep. Rather quick. Love it. So there we go with the Mega Alloy Smelter. A few things to craft up, including a couple unique things. Cenobite screws. There is no other recipe that require these except for this control core, but we're never going to do that. So I just did those manually. I was like, there's no reason for me to make 2 recipes for something I'm never going to use again. Everything else, though, we should be good. And I put the recipe over in the assembly line, so we should be good with those. And I love when everything just works. Now, we're going to have to figure out which... I wish the glass wasn't so derpy. I wonder if there's any way to fix that. You can look at it up there, there's like holes in it. That's funny. We're gonna have to figure out what glass and which coils we are gonna use. Every coil tier above grants a speed bonus. I mean, might as well do Awakened. Is there any reason not to do Awakened at this point? Also, I did kind of wonder if we were going to have issues with peak. Oh, it looks like we're good. It's just slow, which is one of the reasons we are crafting up this multi-block. So I think I'm going to do... Yeah, I think I'm going to do the Awakened coils. And maybe even just go directly to UEV glass. I'm like, I need 339. Should we just go for the UEV glass while we're here? Like, that way it unlocks the entire, unlocks every tier. So I'm like, we just do that. I'm just trying to think, like, would that... First of all, let me make a recipe with that. I don't think I have it yet. Solidifier. Did I ever... I don't think I ever named this one. Didn't. While I'm here. Fluid. There we go. So we need 336, was it? 339. I think we might even have enough. We have 8,000. I just got to do that recipe. Good extractor. Like, what are these? I don't really... Like, I don't need to have that on the thing. I really need to clean up AE. Alright, so this... There. I'm like, why is that there? Okay, did I put the... I did. What did I say? 339? I got distracted there. See how easy it is to get distracted? Yeah, it is so easy. Yeah, that only requires 2,700. You know what I was thinking? I was thinking about that thing that required like 1,000. Oh, there we go. We are smelting up our mega smelter. Now, pretty sure we're not going to need any more of that. I'll just leave the recipe in there, though. We have plenty of room in our assembly lines now. But yeah, like Elite Centrifuge. Why is that? Where is that? That is probably in our that line. Yep. Turn that off. Just clean everything up. Ah, yes. I gotta figure out what broke over here. Something had turned off, and it's probably because I was messing with the power. Not that. I don't know. Something turned off. This one. Oh, I think it's antimony. I bet you we are out of antimony. That's antimony trioxide or whatever. We're not out of it. I just have been smelting it. I don't know. It's in there somewhere. I bet you that's what it is. And that shut everything off. And this, stuff is so, like... I built this so long ago that I've kind of changed how I build some of this stuff. Where is... Anyway, pretty sure that's what it is. I gotta figure out where the heck the... Where is it? Fluoroaminima, that's the one I was looking for. But pretty sure we don't have enough antimony, because I am turning it all into dust, so that's probably an issue over here. Is it this? Nope. Like, why aren't you working? Oh, duh. There we go. Sometimes it's just like, oh, that's way easier than I was thinking. Alright, I do have to take another look at that, though. Because I need to speed that up, because we are dropping... Our Nakwedawada is dropping, plus our Naquadria is dropping as well. We have tons of stuff, we're just not processing fast enough. Alright, what was I doing? Mega Blast Smelter. Did it work? It worked, right? Yes, there we go. Okay, so we got our Cosmic Neutronium. I just realized, is that a high enough tier? Probably isn't a high enough tier. Would be my guess. Alright, that's not the end of the world. I can just, yeah, throw another UV energy hatch. So we will do that. We're pretty good over here. I crafted up all these UV energy hatches for our fusion reactor, and then I haven't ended up using it. I never built it. I think I needed the fusion coils. Yeah, I didn't craft up the fusion coils yet. And plus, I don't even think I have it running, actually. Let me just turn this back on. Yeah, that top one isn't even running. Alright, there we go. Okay, so 11 seconds each, 3,000 seconds. It is what it is. We got that. And then I guess we'll just do the awakened coils. And we need 360 of those. Now that is going to take me a little while. So what I'm going to do, start crafting these up and go make some dinner. and I will be back in a couple hours. Alright, while I'm at it, I need to replace the muffler hatches on our thing, because this is hilariously bad. I don't think we're actually getting any problems with the pollution, actually, because it can turn like regular Minecraft blocks into other blocks, like dirt into sand. But I don't think that's actually going to do anything other than just not being able to see. That is hilarious. I can't even, like, can barely see. Ah, there we go. We can breathe again. And just finishing up the Awakened Draconium. It has been quite a bit of time. About 3 hours since I last recorded. We're finishing that up. And then I'm finishing up 169 of these. And then we will craft up the ones we need for that muffler hatch. So I may wait for that to finish up so I can do that. And then might as well just do, I already forgot how many I needed. 45. For the next part. So we got our Awakened Draconium coils. We got all the Cosmic Neutronium. And again, I think we're going to have issues with crafting this or putting this auto-assembling because the coils are not matching what the tier is. So Awakened Draconium coils are tier 11, and then the Cosmic Neutronium glass is tier 8. So that is going to be a problem. So I think I'm just going to manually place this all down. And I think I can probably break down the other blast furnace now. I don't think we're going to need it. You shouldn't need it to craft this up. We got the controller, and then everything else is pretty much done, I think. So let me just craft up 170, whatever these, just to double check that we have everything. All right, so we didn't have everything. That's why I was double checking. Zirconium carbide is being done in there. It is actually working. You just can't tell because there is no... There's no thing. It's too fast. It's one tick. That is pretty funny though. Alright, there you go. You can see it dropping. Which is the reason I also made these quadruple pipes. So nothing got voided. Because if we had crafted up, say, 2 different types, this would have been full, and then I would started voiding in the hatch. But now we have quite a large amount. So, alright, I'm going to break this down and start crafting or placing the stuff for this multi-block. Yeah, because I'm going to use these blast smelter things and then all the glass. Good thing I have a diamond one. Also, I need to, before I do that, let me switch these out as well. It's gonna be a bit of a pain. One, because the... Oops. the wand, the diamond wand or whatever, doesn't work with these muffler hatches for some reason. As we can see, it won't let me place any more, so I gotta place these all manually. There we go. We just need to place the coils, metal, and hopefully fine. Yeah, it wasn't too horrible. Did take a little bit of time, but mostly just copying. Looks like it formed. It was mostly just copying a pattern, like a ring and then a smaller ring kind of thing. And didn't form. Why didn't you form? Here we go. Although all those did form. Let's see if that maybe does it. All right. Of course, there's probably something I've missed around the controller. Yep, there it is. You can see it didn't form because it's not the right thing. How about on top? Also, I really should be putting the good maintenance hatches, but I just keep grabbing the cheap ones from the A system. And there we go. Okay, cool, it worked. So, pretty close. Just the one little thing I got screwed up. Okay, cool. Alright, I like that. I like the look of that. Other than the texture being kind of messed up with the glass, but I like that shape of the multi. I wish that looked a bit... It actually looks better without the coil texture on the inside. Doesn't look quite as... Anyway, let's stop talking about that, because I wouldn't know the first thing about making a texture for Minecraft. Okay, so I have a bunch of these, and I think, again, we're just going to have to kind of go through and sort out what recipes are what. Now I'm also... I need to keep that, because I'm going to rename them. Question is, do we do this or do we do the dual ones? And I will probably need to finish that, but I'm thinking if we place these all down, and then I do have like an input for this, so I'm thinking almost like maybe here in the middle. There are a couple recipes that require the metal in the input. I can't remember off the top of my head, but I just did one not that long ago. But I think we'll just do the usual. Ooh, I probably should do super buffer. Now, I can't remember if I can actually craft these up without the blast furnace. No, molten alloy, we need the blast furnace. So I need to get it up and running before I do that. So I'll probably just... you know what? I'm just thinking, because I need one of those, and then I would place them on it. Maybe... You know what? I'm probably just gonna... Let me, we'll do that. I think. And then I will replace them with pluses. So that. That. Yeah. I will just do a chest on top. I don't even need 8, but... Yeah, because then the super buffer automatically outputs, so I don't have to do some funniness. But I need to get this in here and working. So this is literally get this up and running. Put that in the wrong spot. And then replace them. I could just look at what Indaloy is. Indaloy. Alright, so that is a 5. I feel like... It's like, I think I had that on a... No, I had the output on a different one. Alright. Actually... This would probably be 5. I don't have a 1. Okay, I'm kind of like overthinking this. So that... Just... Put this input into a... Oh, I'm thinking about it. You know what? Actually, I don't feel like that would work. If I have an item pipe on an interface, I feel like it would just put it back into the interface once the interface puts it in the pipe. If it can put it in the pipe, I don't know. Alright. Let's get this up and running. Let's stop talking. Alright, import. That. Yeah. Okay, and then this. I didn't really know where to put this. I don't know if I want it right here. But what we're gonna do... Yeah, this is a terrible location for this. Oh, that was just dumb. I thought I broke the multi. Yeah, this is horrible. I want it to go back here and then connect. I still don't love how I did this either. What we're going to do, instead of the way we're doing it, we're going to place the items in... Let me get Indaloy first. Yeah, we're going to place them into the AE system, and then we're going to fluid solidify it if we need that. Is what I'm planning. Let me just double check that is the... Yeah, I mean, I figured that was the right thing. So we get 100 ingots from that. Is that... Yes, alright. So it's the purple one because you get the fluid as an output. I was just thinking, I'm like, do I need to do the dual interface? But we're only inputting solid items. I'm thinking probably should replace all these with dual interfaces just to be prepared in case we need a item and a fluid. And which, if we ever do that, we will just pump out something. Maybe pump out the side. I don't know. We'll figure that when we get to it. That not... That is missing channel. Oh. Because of that. Okay. And then... I don't know if we actually need Indoloy. Do we ever need, like, Indoloy ingots? I don't know. I don't think so. I'm going to have to redo all these things. I just want to get one of these going. So what we'll say is fluid solidify that. So basically we're going to output the things and then somehow fluid solidify them all. And it's probably not going to be on this one. Like I said, I'm just trying to get this up and running. All right. Let's do this. I'm going to turn this off for a second because I want to make sure this goes in there. That'll go in there. Ooh, that's a bit of an issue. Did I mark? Did I put the circuit of 5 on that? I can't reach it because of the pipe. Yeah, alright, I figured I did. So... what I think is going to happen, although that's just going to fluid solidify that. Right? Right? Oh, there's no mold in that. Alright. Yeah. So, this probably put the fluid in, yeah. But I actually don't have a mold. Whoops. I don't have the... Yeah. Because if I put a ingot mold, it's going to turn all those molten stuff in. Alright, so that's not the correct place for that to go, but alright, let's get this. I will worry about that after this. I'll probably set up a separate one, but yeah. Let's do Indoloy. Cancel that. So that should be pulverized in the line. Alright, so that put all the stuff in there. The one thing I gotta be careful is, do I have enough drives? I do have enough space. I don't have a ton of space, though. I wonder if I could do a subnet of all those. Don't worry about it. So that should have that in there, yeah. I can't open it because there is a hatch on it. We're gonna switch those out for super buffers. I just wanted to do that. Alright, there we go. I think it ran. We are using a ZPM hatch, the laser. I did attach the laser to it. So that should have worked. Yes, alright, there we go. Should we try that one more time? Because we use lots of Indoloy for all sorts of stuff. And... did that run? I think it ran. Yep, there we go. Alright, so Mega Blast Furnace is up and running. I am going to switch out every single one of those. And I'm going to probably get a dedicated fluid solidifier, I'm thinking. Maybe another one of those, but we'll do a dedicated one. And I'm going to switch every single one of these over to a fluid recipe that goes directly in the A system. And then if I need ingots, we'll fluid solidify the ingots, is what I'm thinking. Yeah. Because it's kind of silly to smelt up, say, picky or whatever, get the fluid, turn it into ingots, and then melt the ingots back down to get the fluid, or like something like this. So we'll just put these directly in the A system, and then solidify it if we need the plates, if that makes sense. Instead of making the fluid, then the ingots, and then melting it back down, we'll do that directly and then solidify it if we need it. But anyway, that's going to be for today. Thanks for watching. Have a good one.